Am I the only one confused by the fact that nobody is uploading Black Ops 1? What's going on, guys? Great Disciple back with another video. In the background, playing a little bit of domination on firing range using a rapid fire CUDA. I'll tell you about the setup here in just a second, but you know, I went back through some of my gameplays that I'd recorded, and I found this one that I hadn't showed you guys yet, and it got me thinking, you know, there was so much hype, so many channels talking about it. You know, on Twitter it was going crazy. Black Ops 1 backwards compatibility, and then it hits, and for about a day or two, it goes crazy. We had over 100,000 people playing Black Ops 1, and then nothing. It's like, what happened? Well, I had a thought the other day about it. You know, I think it was a combination of a few things. One, if you played Black Ops 1 from the Xbox One on the backwards compatibility, there was input lag. And so you would actually be behind players who were playing Black Ops 1 on the 360 because they had a direct input to it. I can't remember which YouTuber talked about that, but I could really feel the input lag. So I think there was something to do with that. But I think the other thing was just the old movement mechanics. You know, in our mind, we build up this idea about what these games were. But when we actually go back and play them and we feel the limitations on the movement, it doesn't hit us where it needs to keep us playing, to get that fix, that rush, that adrenaline. And so I was thinking about it, you know, as I was editing this video and I was watching the mechanics on the game, I personally don't know if I can ever go back to a boots on the ground game. It just seems slow and old-fashioned. It seems like last year, like an Atari type game. I mean, like, we did that in the past. It was fun back then, but if you bring it back now, it just doesn't work. It doesn't give me that excitement or that rush. We'll talk about that here in a second. So in this game, I'm running Scavenger, Sleight of Hand Marathon Pro, all of them pro'd out. The CUDA with rapid fire. Ooh, does the gold camo, doesn't it just look better on these old games? As for my kill streak loadout, it's Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Dogs. Now in this game, it could have been so much better, but there was another killer in the lobby, and no, I was not playing with him. We just got on the same team somehow, and he was playing the same setup with the Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Dogs, which we were feeding off of each other, and it just got to a point where I couldn't call in my streak. So I think I end up with, I want to say 66 kills, and this could have been a 100 kill game if I could have got my streaks in one more time. But yeah, and you know what this got me thinking about with this old movement versus the new movement is, you know, the upcoming game releases. How we say it wrong, Infinite Warfare on Infinity Ward, and then you have Battlefield 1. Well, Battlefield 1 stays the old boots on the ground World War 1, right? I think it's World War 1. And it's that slow movement mechanic with the reload. There's no boost jumping, there's no sliding, there's no wall running, there's none of that. And I know you guys are like, oh, we're so sick and tired of that futuristic stuff. I tell you what, if you're sick and tired of the futuristic stuff, go back and play Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2. And after the nostalgia wears off and you're clunking around the map, you're gonna miss Black Ops 3. Because, you know, doing, for example, that the Kill Confirm challenge, you remember I had that up on my channel about a week or so back, and you're just sprinting all over the map, sliding, going after tags and wall running and jumping and going crazy. It is a lot of fun, and it creates a whole new dynamic to the game. Then, after you do that, do the Kill Confirm challenge for like, do like 3 to 5 tries, and then put in Black Ops 1 and go play it. And you just feel like you're in quicksand, almost like the game's broken, like it gives you frame rate lag as to how slow you're moving. And then the reload, oh my gosh, the reload mechanics in these old games, oh, they're so frustrating. It's like, okay, great, we want it to be somewhat realistic, but dude, you know, a 3-second reload is just, it hurts, man. It really hurts. So when I'm looking forward to these upcoming releases in October, November, December, January of next year, I'm thinking of games that are going to keep me involved, you know, high adrenaline, high octane, keep me excited, keep me coming back for more. So if Infinite Warfare is going to be like Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 3 had a baby, I'm excited because I need that extra movement capability. I need the wall run, I need the boost jump, I need the sliding. And I know a lot of people say that they're not going to play it, they're going to move on. That's fine. I don't care what other people are going to do. I'm sure they're all going to come back like they always do, but I don't care, because that's what I'm going to play. I also find it kind of amusing when I hear people complain about Infinite Warfare and how it's too futuristic and they're not going to buy it, and then in the next breath they talk about how amazing Titanfall looks. I mean, you put them side by side, they have a lot of the same mechanics and looks about them. It gets me scratching my head. So I'm not ripping Battlefield 1, I want you guys to know that. It's just that old style, boots on the ground, slow reload, movement mechanics. I can't do it. And by the way, when they said, I forget who it was that said it, I think it was Drifter said, you know, forget about the cinematics in BF1. When you actually play the game, it feels just like and looks just like BF4. I didn't like BF4. That was one of the main things I didn't like about it, was the way that it looked and felt. So if he's saying that it feels just like it did in Battlefield 4, I think that answers my question on what I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's always fun going back and looking at these old games. As you can see in this game, I tried to hip fire a lot. I was just messing around. This was towards the end of the life cycle of Black Ops 1, just having a good time. As always, if you guys enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe for more, because I know you want to.